This is Channel 58 News at the top of the hour. First up, we've got a story about a boy who downloaded a computer to his brain. Roll the clip. Hi, thanks for having me on the program. Hi, Brandon. We're trying out a new type of interview where people email us their questions so that we can ask you their questions as well. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. Our first question is from John. What inspired you to do this? You know, at first I was really cautious because if I uploaded it wrong, it could really mess up my brain or cause memories to never return and some type of long-term amnesia. But you know, I thought it was worth the risk. I thought, what else am I going to do over spring break? This sounds like a cool idea. Some classes require a lot of memorization, chemistry, speeches, and especially academic decathlon. I'm really interested to see how I can use this and its advances until next year in academic decathlon 2013. Bill asks, what's the name of this software? Yes, I've decided to call it iMind, you know, like iPod and Mind, so I think it's catchy. Linda asks, do you think Apple will sue you for copyright infringement? They won't mind. Bert asks, do you have any plans to release this to other people or sell it? You know, if they offered me the right amount of money, I would probably sell it, but I mean, they'd have to offer me quite a bit of money. I'm really enjoying being the only person who knows everything on the world right now, but if they offered me a lot of money, I would definitely sell. I'm a sucker for money. Sarah asks, I've been told that you were able to download Kung Fu into your brain. Is that true? Yeah, you know, I downloaded a lot of stuff like that. I added Taekwondo recently. There's a lot of different things you can add. It's quite useful to know stuff like that as well. Casey asks, so does this computer in your head actually allow you to enact these martial arts moves? Yes, actually, it does allow me to enact these moves, and I don't really want to do it right now, but it's quite cool. There's a number of more things I'm going to be able to do as this gets out of the beta. It's still in a testing period right now, but once this program advances, it's just gonna skyrocket, and the value of the program will go up with it. Chuck asks, how do you think that this can help you at a job? Well, this will help you at work just as much as it will help you at school. There's a lot of tasks at work that require memorization, and you know, there's actually a way with this new tool where you can actually circumvent the going to work at all. I mean, if you go on Jeopardy, you'll win millions in seconds. Another thing you can do is winning the lottery. I can tell you, I know the winning numbers to the lottery tonight. There are 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and the mega is 42. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of winners tonight. There's not going to be as much money for each of you, but hey, I just gave you a bunch of money, so you better thank me later. Well, okay. Thank you for your time. Well, thanks for having me on your show. It was a pleasure. And now over to Jacqueline Ramirez with an interview with a track coach at Corcoran High School.
I'm here in my track gear at the Corcoran High School track with Coach Isaiah Ramirez. You're now head coach for both track and cross country. How do you like your new position?
Really enjoy it. At first I was kind of hesitant to take the job, but now I'm glad I did. I'm really having a lot of fun and trying to help every athlete and trying to put us in the map.
Are there certain expectations you have for your athletes?
I want everyone to be physically fit. That's the one, and I want everybody to learn proper technique, and I think that's one of the things I'm really stressing this year to the assistant coaches and also to all the players.
Are there certain goals you have for your athletes, such as league or state?
I always look at the big picture. Obviously, we want to compete at the state level, but it's just baby steps. You can't just move and try to aim for the state right in the first year, but that's our goal, and that's what will always be our goal, winning state.
Are there any workouts you do different than other coaches?
All my coaches have been doing, I think the things that made them really successful. That's why I hired Coach Arroyo, who has college experience, and also Coach Gomez, who was really a stellar athlete here. And I've been asking a lot of coaches around the valley and actually around the nation for input on workouts, and I'm always studying. I'm trying to improve, and my assistant coaches also do the same thing.
Well, I wish you and your athletes luck this year.
Thank you.
You guys heard the interview first here.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Volcano Bits, so good they explode in your mouth.
Volcano Bits, part of a healthy breakfast. Volcano Bits will not actually explode in your mouth.
I wondered where I left my Pepsi.
Earlier today, I was dressed warmly as I spoke to you about sports. Now I'm going to give you guys a quick look at your weather. As you guys can see, we're in for a big surprise here in Corcoran because on Monday, we're no longer going to be looking at the sunny weather we're looking at now. We'll have a low of 12 degrees and a high of 34 degrees, which means snow for Corcoran for the second time in our Corcoran history. Maybe this time our children will get a snowman higher than 8 inches. Tuesday, we're also in for a big surprise because we're going from snow to thunder. We're going to have a high of 72 and a low of 54. For those of you who want to know whether it's going to be cold thunder or warm, you might want to wear some shorts, but avoid the metal. On Wednesday, we're looking at a high of 63 and a low of 54 with rain. So it's going to be a little bit of warm rain, but you might want to still keep the raincoat on. After that, you can strip all your cold weather wear off because it's going to be sunny on Thursday with a high of 73 and a low of 45. Then you can take your children out and probably play with the leftover mud from the rain on Wednesday. On Friday, you'll have a high of 70 and a low of 41, and it'll only be slightly cloudy. So maybe you guys can take your family down to the beach and have some fun. Right now, we're looking at the weather for New York, which will be a high of 73 and a low of 54. It'll be slightly cloudy, so there's no rain in your way of visiting Lady Liberty. For Pismo, it'll be a high of 61 and a low of 41. And always, it'll be windy, but only slightly cloudy, so we have nothing to worry about there. In Hawaii, it'll have a high of 77 and a low of 66, and there'll be rain. A little warm rain, but I'm sure you'll still want to go surfing at the beach. And on special request from someone from Mexico, I had Jalisco is going to have a high of 84 and a low of 48, and also be slightly cloudy, but it is Mexico, so you might want to go wear shorts and lots of suntan lotion. Thank you guys for watching the weather here on Channel 58, and have fun on your travels.
Unfortunately, that's all we have time for today. Tune in tomorrow, same time, same channel. And now for our blooper reel. Wondered where I left my Pepsi. Wondered where I left my Pepsi. Can't go without my Pepsi. And drink
it. Volcano bits. So good though. Explode in your mouth.
Volcano bits. It's part of the.
Can't go without my Pepsi.
Hello, Channel 58 viewers. I'm back from sports with your weather. I'm back from sports with your weather forecast for today. Okay, stop recording. Hello, Channel 58 viewers. I'm back from sports with a look at your weather. As you noticed yesterday. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hello, Channel 58. Okay, cut. Hello there, healthy travelers. I'm here with your weather forecast for those of you who want to go places. First, I had a request for New York. On Monday, they'll have a high of 73 and a low of 54, which means slightly cloudy, but definitely won't ruin your trip to the oh, let me do that one again. I'm here with Miss Caitlin Davis